Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Colon DeLay, and I'm here in Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland, and you might hear some banging, some wild wind coming. The ocean is crazy right now. I already recorded this, it didn't work, so I'm recording it again. And I just wanted to share three poems with you. I read a thread in Threads, and it said, "What poetry has saved you?" It was a wonderful comment, and there were hundreds of people who responded. And I picked out three that I wanted to read. This is a time of grieving for a lot of people, grieving the state of our country, grieving the consequences and the fears and repercussions of political violence, which we've seen a lot this year. Um, Violence, retribution, vengeance, chaos. Our leaders have been failing us, not setting good, stable, mature examples of what to do. And here, many of us are wondering what's next, hoping for the best. And this is always, we grieve past hurts, current hurts, um, and things that we really shouldn't even need to bear in our society, because we should be motivated by our better angels, as it were, the better or best parts of ourselves. So I'm hoping to read three poems. I hope they bring solace or comfort, some kind of enjoyment to you. And I will also share some pictures of what it's been like this week for me here at Ocean City, just a little getaway at the end of summer. It's a rare thing, but I do appreciate it. Maybe you can hear some of that wind. I'm a little frightened to go outside. The first poem is by Ellen Bass. Really love this one. It's called "The Thing Is." To love life, to love it even when you have no stomach for it, and everything you've held dear crumbles like burnt paper in your hands, your throat filled with the silt of it. When grief sits with you, its tropical heat thickening the air, heavy as water, more fit for gills than lungs. When grief weighs you down, like your own flesh, only more of it, an obesity of grief, you think, how can a body withstand this? Then you hold life like a face between your palms, a plain face, no charming smile, no violet eyes, and you say, yes, I will take you. I will love you again. That's Ellen Bass, "The Thing Is." The second poem I want to read is called "Watching My Friend Pretend Her Heart Isn't Breaking" by Rosemary Withala Tromer. On Earth, just a teaspoon of neutron star would weigh 6 billion tons. 6 billion tons is the equivalent to the weight of every animal on Earth, including insects. Times 3. 6 billion tons sounds impossible until I consider how it is to swallow grief. Just 1 teaspoon, and one may as well have consumed a neutron star. How dense it is, how it carries inside the memory of collapse. How difficult it is to move then, how impossible to believe anything could ever lift that weight. There are many reasons to treat each other with great tenderness. One is the sheer miracle that we are here together on a planet surrounded by dying stars. One is we cannot see what anyone else has swallowed. It's powerful. And the final one I'll read is called "One Art" by Elizabeth Bishop. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day except the fluster of lost door keys. The hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last, or next to last, of 3 loved houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones, and vaster, some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love, I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing's not hard to master, though it may look like, write it, like disaster. And that is Elizabeth Bishop. One Art is a poem about losing her husband, I believe, that grief and losing things. And I believe we're at a pivotal point. I don't know whether we, as a country, the United States, descends into further chaos, motivated by revenge or retribution, and the polarization of which in the culture wars seems like a kind of civil war in fits and bursts. And we mustn't give in. We must cooperate. We must treat each other with a tender kindness, though we might not find due reason to do that. We still must. We must listen to our better angels. And I pray for peace and calm in our hearts. I leave you with that. You can feel free to comment or share your own poetry that saved you. I would love to know what that is. And I bid you farewell.